Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Time for a Glenda video. This one was recommended, I think. It's called Things Have Gone From Bad to Worse. Look at the face. Not a happy Glenda. Anyway. Because I realised, because I'd been away for a few days, when I did the Lardy video, I wasn't taking screenshots, and it's like, I had nothing for the thumbnail when I got to the end. Anywho, shall we jump in?
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday afternoon, about 3:30. I'm on my way to return to urgent care. Things have gone from bad to worse.
I'm sorry. Who drives themselves to urgent care? If you're urgently in need of care, 9 times out of 10 you're rolling around in a ball on the floor. I love the way she said Monday, Wednesday. No, it's day.
This terrible bronchitis and phlegm all in my bronchial tubes.
Thank you.
Can't breathe, can't cough it up.
Oh, she's good, isn't she? I can't breathe, I can't cough it up.
It's just awful.
I'll give her the fact that she has got a cough. She does sound a bit hoopy, but that does not warrant emergency care. Antibiotics from your GP, go to bed, have a day's sleep, get up, feel 100 times better.
I've done everything at home as far as home care that I know to do for it, and it's not getting any better, it's getting worse. And I woke up this morning with a creak in my neck. Oh, it hurts all the way down my left shoulder and my neck, my back. Just a mess. I would rather go to my doctor, but he's in Cedarhurst, and it is just a nightmare. I mean, it's difficult to drive to Cedarhurst, even for a...
Cedarhurst. Where's Cedarhurst? If you've got a doctor, you should go to your doctor. Why are you taking up emergency care for people that really need emergency care? Will she get turned away? Probably not, no. If you turn up here at A&E, press the fucking door, do one.
Wellness checkup when I'm healthy and feel good. There's no way I can do it when I'm sick. So I think this year I'm going to have to try to find a doctor in Garden City or Westbury, closer to home. I just can't. I don't want to keep running into urgent care. I would rather have one doctor to take care of everything.
Yeah, so how long have you lived there now? Anyone? The Slender Gully gang, you know. And you haven't organised a doctor. Isn't that the first thing you do when you move? Electricity, gas, water, dentist, doctor, schools if you've got children. That's what you do when you move. Some people even try and arrange it before they get to where they're going so they can just plop down and carry on.
Everyday health, and then whenever I get sick with this acute bronchitis or...
That is not acute bronchitis. Fuck off.
Chronic bronchitis. I don't know what it is. It's just bronchitis.
Yes, just.
It's miserable. I'm sleeping good. You know, I expect
Oh, I thought you woke up with a crick in your neck. You can't sleep that well, can you?
to wake up feeling better every day, but I'm just not. It's just awful. It's no better than it was when I went to urgent care. I believe it was on the 27th. This Thursday will be 2 weeks. So I thought I was getting better because the infection in my sinuses and cleared up and my sore throat cleared up, but
Oh, really? Have to? I know it adds to the ambience for you and you think it'll make people feel more sorry for you, but I'm wearing fucking headphones and that was gross. And how far is urgent care? She looks like she's on a motorway or something. Where's she going?
now it's in my chest. So I'm hoping that...
So leave it in your chest and stop trying to hawk it up the back of your neck and through your nose. That's gross.
I wish I could get a shot. I would just like to get a steroid shot and a big old shot of double penicillin or something. But, they don't give shots anymore like they did when we were kids.
You got shots when you were kids for a sore throat? People I know got banana flavoured medicine and you took a spoon of that or 2 spoons. And I got some god-awful fucking terrible thing. And I remember saying to my doctor when I was little, I had tonsillitis and something else and I felt like shit. And I said to him, why do I always get the horrible medicine? And he said, the worse it tastes, the better it is for you. You got injections when you were a child instead of taking a capsule or a spoon of medicine. Wow.
Remember, I would drive myself. I could hardly hold my head up. I would drive myself into Lumberton, which was 3 miles.
Oh, whole 3 miles. That's miles away. Yeah, 3 of them.
Get a penicillin shot in both hips. And I would just go home and lay on my bed on my stomach. I could barely even sit in the car to drive myself home. My butt cheeks were hurting so bad, but
Really?
the next day I was over strep throat or ear infection or whatever infection I had.
You're the reason that antibiotics don't work for anybody anymore. Because you had them at every God-given opportunity. What's that noise? Oh, stupid motorbike.
I don't know. Well, I know why they changed to this 7 and 10 day pill routine is because of the pharmaceutical companies. They make more money that way. You just
Oh, she's a miserable fuck, isn't she? I want my shot.
went and got a shot, then they wouldn't make as much money, right? Just so miserable.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to bother my daughter. She's got her hands full. She's trying to work her schedule, leave the house early enough so that she can get all of her patients seen before the bus comes, so she can get home and take care of the grandkids after school or not. I mean, I can't do it. She knows
Why did you say it like that? She's got her hands full. She's trying to get all her jobs done so that she can get the bus home to her children. Such a narc to my grandkids. Yet they're her children. She needs to get the work done so she's at home at the same time as them.
I'm down for the count. Oh, this traffic is so bad. That's something else I gotta do. I've got to...
How is the traffic so bad? You're moving. I haven't seen you had to stop and sit in traffic. While you're continuously moving, it's not bad, is it? Unless you want to be doing 80 mile an hour up that fucking... whatever you call it. It's not a freeway, is it? Because they're huge. We'd call it an A road, but I don't know what it is over there.
change everything to... You know, I've been living there three years and I still use the pharmacy and
So you've been there 3 years. Oh, is that a school bus? Huh? You've been there 3 years and you still haven't changed your doctor? Really? You haven't organised where you go for care when you get sick? Because it's obvious it's something it happens quite regularly, so surely you'd want doctors and people closer to you for when you feel like shite, you haven't got a 25-mile journey. Do the people that watch not pick up on all this shite? Ow. Play.
So we're going to have to change to a pharmacy closer to home. As many times as I've moved in my life, you would think that I could just ease into making all these changes, but
yeah, you would.
It's harder when you get older. Everything gets harder.
No, it doesn't.
It's harder just surviving.
You're sat there on your hole in your new recliner when you're well, and you think, right, today I need to sort out the doctor and the pharmacy. Though why do you have to go to a certain pharmacy? We go to our doctor, we get a prescription, and then if we were getting in the car and going on holiday, I could get my prescription in Wales or Southend or whatever. I don't have to go to my local pharmacy. Do you have to do that? Is that does the doctor send the prescription to the pharmacy and you have to go to that pharmacy? Anyhow, that is, you've had 3 years to sort this out. It's not like you've only been there a week and everyone's hassling you to get everything done. Yes, once you move across the country or whatever, when you're older, you need time to fucking settle. When we moved from Wales to here, I did everything. Jed was working and I did all the organising, all the packing, had everything in labelled boxes. Well, not labelled, I wrote on them with a Sharpie, but you know what I mean. Made sure that the main box that came with us in the car had the kettle, that sort of thing. And then rang ahead to organise gas, electric, all that sort of stuff, which was fun when I phoned the gas board. So they were like, I said I need the gas to be put on. So where were you living before? Blah blah. And who was your gas with then? Nobody. We don't use gas in North Wales. Pardon? We didn't have gas in North Wales. We used gas bottles. You didn't have gas? No, we didn't have gas. It was one of them conversations that went on forever. But by the time we got here, everything was sorted. Now, if you said to me, move across country, I'd be like, how? I want someone to pack everything for me. Well, I just sit here and say, that box is for so-and-so, this is that, and that's the other. Tranquilise me. Fly me to wherever we're going. Plonk me down and wake me up after I've had a bit of a sleep. But you've had 3 years! What have you been doing, woman?
Traffic is bad. It's backed up because it's right after school.
It's your fault.
School buses and I reckon teachers and...
You knew that. Our whole street out the front comes to a standstill after school and before school, because we've got 3 at the bottom of the road. You know that. You know school time is busy. Why didn't you go before school let out? Or wait till after? But then she wouldn't have anything to complain about, would she?
School administrators and everybody trying to get home at 3:30 in the afternoon. I just hoping that they will give me something that will knock this out. I've done everything that I know to do. I've been boiling water and putting Vicks in it and putting a rag over my head and breathing the steam and using my new vaporizer at night, gargling with hot salt water. I'm using the nebulizer with the albuterol every 4 hours. Just nothing. Nothing's helping.
You need a nebulizer? Wow. Don't sound like you need a nebulizer. They give you everything in America, don't they? tech help was at death's door. It was that bad. Well, like I keep telling people, our GP's a fucking wanker. I hate him. And he'd gone because we don't like the doctor because he doesn't listen to you. So as a last bit attempt, that showed how fucking sick he was. He went to the doctor and he said, I can't breathe. And the doctor said, well, you're breathing now. So then he tried to go to work. And he walked in the door and one of his workmates were like, no, fuck off, you look like death, go to the hospital. So then he gave in and let Jed take him, and they got there. Jed put him in one of them push around chair things, and of course Jed got lost. He can't find his ass with both hands. He's so funny. He can't find his way out of a paper bag. That's how bad he is. And so this nurse said to him, no, you can cut through here. And then when he got to where he was going, she was there and she said, I let you through because your son looks really bad. And they kept him in for 2 nights. And he was having a major asthma attack. And he had asthma when he was a baby, when he was little. And he had inhalers and then it stopped. And the doctor said to him, that happens sometimes. It stops when you're a kid and then it comes back when you're heading on to your 30s for some reason. So he was really poorly and they kept him in for 2 days. And our doctor just fucking waved him off. I said he needs to be struck off. If I was well enough, I'd have gone over there and beaten the ever-lover shit out of him. Anyhow, you're not allowed to say things like that anymore.
That soup with garlic and all those good veggies in it, and drinking my hot hot tea with lemon, honey, ginger. I mean, what else can I do? Anyway, I'll let y'all know what they say at urgent care.
Thing is, how long do you have to take the nebulizer thing before it works? Have they said do that for a week or whatever? Is she expecting miracles days after she's been given something? Or is she just a whiny fuck? Answers on a postcard.
I'll be back.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so here's the diagnosis. No pneumonia. Just a lot of phlegm in my lungs, my bronchial tubes. Thank God I don't have pneumonia. One time Jill and I were watching Jerry Springer.
I think you would have known if you had pneumonia, Slender. It would have been pretty fucking obvious. Why is it they stub their toe and their legs needs to be amputated? Do you know what I mean? It's never just, I don't feel well. I've got pneumonia.
Lungs, my bronchial tubes. Thank God I don't have pneumonia. One time Jill and I were watching Jerry Springer when we lived in Asbury Park together. And there was this lady on there. You know how they do all their trying to find out who the baby husband is, who the baby daddy is, and all of that. This lady was on there, and she was telling Jerry that she had pneumonia. So every time Jill and I talk about anything to do with pneumonia, we call it pneumonia. So anyway.
Oh, that's hysterical, isn't it?
I don't have pneumonia, but she said, you know, there is a lot of congestion, so she's prescribing the prednisone, the pack that you take per diem. She told me to buy the liquid Mucinex, just the Mucinex regular. She doesn't want me to take the sinus Mucinex. Just take either the liquid or the pills, the 600 milligrams twice a day, or 1,200 milligrams once a day. She's also prescribing steroid for me to put in my nebulizer. She said to mix it with the albuterol. So what else? Oh, and she's sending over the prescription for the Z-Pack. I don't know why the Augmentin didn't help. I really don't think it was for long enough. It was only a 7-day supply, 14 pills. The Z-Pack has always...
That's all we get, is a 7-day supply. And then you go back. And if you're still sick, they give you some more, or they give you something else. What? How much fucking pills and shite do you want to be on?
It's worked very well for me. And so I'm going to go to this gas station down here where they pump the gas for me. So I don't have to get out and pump gas.
Oh.
And then I have to pick up my...
She's making it sound like you're at the fucking old oil well and you've got a big thing that you have to do. You get a hose, you poke it in a hole, you press the button. It's hardly fucking digging a ditch, is it?
Thyroid medicine from CVS because they're cheaper. It's $131 for Synthroid name brand for 65 pills.
Well, make sure and get that cost in. Are you listening, people?
And Walgreens was charging almost $200 for it, so I had to change drugstores for my thyroid medicine. Anyway, let me go get my gas and go get my medicine so I can go home. I haven't even eaten. I had cooked.
See, Lardy does the same thing. I haven't even eaten. Oh, I had a bacon and egg sandwich. Oh, and then I had Starbucks, and then but I haven't really eaten.
Some corned beef, half a can of corned beef hash yesterday morning. And whenever I fry it in the skillet, I make little holes. Then I dump my eggs in there and let them fry. So I ate one egg with the corned beef hash yesterday, and I had the other one left over, so I made me a piece of toast. And that's all I've had today. It's already 5 o'clock.
So you've had half a tin of corned beef, a fried egg, and a slice of toast. Sounds like a decent breakfast to me.
I have no appetite. I'm sleeping good. I can't complain about.
Oh, good. So don't then.
I am sleeping good, and I'm thankful for that. But I can't sleep during the day. I feel like if I could just get under 2 or 3 blankets and maybe an electric blanket and sweat. I just want to sweat. I feel like I need to get out in the sun. In fact, I'm going to...
Right, so we need 100 and whatever it was for your medication, and now we want an electric blanket. Are you making notes in the back? Because I can't remember everything. Okay.
Buy some vitamin D whenever I go to the pharmacy. So let me go get my gas and get home and eat some more soup and take my medicine, and I will check in with y'all in a few days. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your prayers, y'all. Please give me a thumbs up, and y'all just keep on coming back. Bye.
Bye. Ugh! And the Oscar goes to... Let me know if anyone remembers in the Slender Gully gang. Did she get her electric blanket? Inquiring minds need to know. Anywho, we've got to the end, and if you got here with me, I'm very thankful, and I hope to see you in the next one.